How's it going, friends? My name is Fringy, it's August 15th, and welcome to System Update for the week's gaming news and discussion. So this week, some gaming news actually happened, because it was Gamescom. Unfortunately, a lot of the news that came this week wasn't fucking good. So, let's cut through the bullshit, and let's get straight to it. So, Ubisoft seemed to be on a vendetta to make me boycott them forever. Assassin's Creed Unity is gonna have microtransactions. I shit you not. I shit you not. How many games is this now, Ubisoft, that now have microtransactions? 3? 4? That have microtransactions that you're releasing this year. Fuck's sake. So, this is what I got. Assassin's Creed Unity will feature microtransactions, Ubisoft have said. Speaking with OXM, senior producer Vincent, I can't pronounce your last name, I don't give a fuck, confirmed that Assassin's Creed Unity will allow you to unlock in-game items such as gear by spending real-world money. But don't worry, he assures people that this is as far as monetization will go in the game. Well, I don't see how it could go any further. I mean, this is basically microtransactions at their greatest level. This is as far as it can go, and it's not good. So, I've explained this millions of fucking times because for some reason in the 8th generation that we're moving into now, everybody wants to put microtransactions into their games. They break game balance. Now, in a single-player game, I don't know why you would want to spend money. You're basically just trying to shorten your gaming experience. Because again, buying shit like gear, which would include stuff like weapons, armor, those things will help you beat the game faster. Now, in this situation, it's not as insulting as in a multiplayer game where it absolutely fucks it all up. But this is still shit. Because again, you should not be monetizing your game in this sort of way. You should not be making extra money from content that you put into the game before launch. When you pay full price for a game, you get access to everything for free. There's no extra, oh, if you pay a little more money, you can bypass this. No, fuck off. When you spend money on the game, all the shit on there is yours and should be unlocked in a reasonable amount of time. Optional has nothing to do with it. Yeah, it's optional, but you know that when they put microtransactions in their game, the progression of a game is going to be compromised. They may say they don't want to do it, but it will. They can't avoid it. It's just something that will happen. Now, do I blame the senior producer for this? No, I don't think it was his fault. I think it was coming down from corporate level at Ubisoft. They were like, well, we want to make a little bit more money on this game, so let's do this. But it doesn't work. You don't make more money, you lose money. Consider it this way, Ubisoft. You have now, in your attempt to make an extra $3 or $4, have basically lost $60 because I don't want to buy this game anymore. I mean, there are some games where it's like, I'm gonna end up buying it just because the game is promising, like The Division. I'm gonna end up buying The Division, I can see it already. But a game like Assassin's Creed Unity, a game that was starting to pique my interest, especially with the recently released gameplay, I was gonna buy it. Not anymore. And this is just the tip of what Ubisoft has fucked up so far over the last year. Ubisoft have basically alienated the PC gaming market. Most PC gamers fucking hate you. I don't blame them. You guys are treating us like complete pieces of shit, releasing unfinished crappy games and shit PC ports that can't even run on dual Titans. Things like that are going to alienate people from you. And I really hope that you come to your fucking, or at least that you wake the fuck up soon. But I swear to God, if you announce that Far Cry 4 or something is going to have microtransactions, seriously, at that point, I'm probably going to be fucking done with you for a very long time. Because I don't like this shit. And I'm not alone. And I think more people need to be calling you out on this. Because this sort of behavior is unacceptable. It's wrong. So Tomb Raider is now a timed exclusive. Rise of the Tomb Raider was confirmed to be a timed exclusive by Phil Spencer, who basically said, well, we don't own the IP, which was like, yeah, no shit, you don't own the IP. We already knew that. Now, did I not call this? Did I not call this? In the first minute of my Tomb Raider video, I literally said, this is going to be timed exclusive. Because one, it's Microsoft, and most of their games have been timed exclusive. Two, as much as I thought Square Enix are retarded, and they still are, I really did not think that they would be that retarded. I even said that in the video, that's stupid to do something like that. And of course, because everybody would be pissed the fuck off and wouldn't want to buy your game, and because Square Enix needs to make some money. Now, I just saw a video from the Gaming Anarchist, which was fucking excellent, where it was basically saying, you need to listen to exactly what these guys say to you, and take it very, very, very literally. Now, I was already suspicious when they were saying, it's coming holiday 2015. At that point, I was like, you know, it sounds like they're saying it's coming exclusively to Xbox in that time. But then it could come to other consoles at a later date, which is basically what's going to happen. Now, if they're saying it's going to be releasing exclusively on the Xbox in holiday 2015, that means we could very well be seeing Rise of the Tomb Raider on PC, PS4, and everything else, like literally in a few months after that. Now, Microsoft, if you really wanted to sell your system, you wouldn't have done this. Do you know why? Because a lot of people are going to wait you out. You know, if I was not going to be buying an Xbox One later this year anyway, and I was going to buy an Xbox One to play Tomb Raider, now that I hear this news, I'm going to wait it out. So, this is what you have done. You have pissed off people. People are still pissed off at you for even doing this. Both Microsoft and Square Enix. I don't think they should be as pissed off as they are, but they are now pissed off at you. But now they're going to be able to get the game on their preferred platform of choice anyway. You are now no longer have a system seller on your hands. Because a system seller needs to be exclusive forever. Or at least for like, if you want to do it like that, maybe like 3 years like you did with the Halo games. But by doing this, you now don't have a killer app or a killer exclusive to release against Uncharted. Because Tomb Raider is going to be coming out later on anyway. And a lot of people are going to wait you out. So all you've done is pissed off a lot of the people who actually did like your license and were invested in it for whatever fucking reason. Why you would get invested in a game and get upset when they do whatever they want with their own IP, I don't know. But you have a PR disaster on your hands, and now it's kind of exposed you even more as slimy fucks who are so careful with your words, with PR bullshit, that even though you didn't lie, you were extremely misleading to a lot of people. And by doing that, I think you made things worse for yourself, honestly. Now, you pissed everybody off, and you don't have an exclusive. So, that one backfired on you. I applauded you before for at least securing an exclusive to sell your system. But now, you fucked up. You fucked up. So, in a final piece of news that was actually good, Konami announced that Metal Gear Solid 5 will be coming to Steam. And all PC gamers, including myself, fucking rejoice. Guess I'm not buying it on the PS4 now. I mean, this is good news. As people on PC have never really been able to play the Metal Gear Solid games, and I think everybody was scratching their heads at like, why the fuck isn't this coming to PC? Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, the PS4 and Xbox One are so much like PCs at this stage that not releasing your game on PC as a multi-platform publisher and developer is just a fucking head scratcher, especially now that PC gaming is on the rise. I'm very happy about this, and yet there are some people who are complaining about this. There are literally people who are bitching that it's coming to PC, and at that point, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're complaining that more people are going to be able to play the game? And someone will probably say, oh, but you were saying the Tomb Raider should have been exclusive. Yeah, but I'm talking monetarily. As a gamer, I obviously want Tomb Raider to be on as many platforms as possible so that everybody gets to play the game. And that's the same here. Why would you be upset that a developer is actually waking the fuck up, realizing the value of PC gamers and PC gaming, and porting a game that is so highly anticipated to PC, and they're going to see revenue from it? People are going to buy Metal Gear Solid 5 on PC. It's going to sell well, and I'm going to be buying it on PC now. I'm very happy about this. Now, if we're talking about the ports, the PS4 and PC version are probably going to be on par with each other. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5 looks great as it is, but with PS4 being the lead platform for the game for so long, I doubt that there's going to be a huge difference in the quality of the graphics, at least on PC. It'd be nice if they could improve them, but it's not a big deal. What is important is that it'll run at 60 frames per second for most people. If it runs at 1080p 60 frames per second consistently on the PS4, it means we're going to be seeing hopefully a good port, but we need to be wary. This is a Japanese developer, and this is not anything to do with being a fucking Western elitist or something, but Japanese PC games tend to be really, really bad ports. I mean, Metal Gear Rising was a decent port, but I'm worried that this might be a bad port. And in that case, it may be better to stick with the PS4 version. But this is something that I would say, wait until maybe the PC critics like Total Biscuit get their hands on it and can tell you whether or not it's a good port, because we don't want another Watch Dogs with a shit port that even after multiple patches still looks and runs like shit. We don't want one of that. But I gotta give Kojima and Konami credit. Thank you for listening to PC gamers, and thank you for releasing this game onto PC. Now, yeah, Ground Zeroes is releasing on PC, and you're still in my bad books for Ground Zeroes, but at least you're moving in the right direction. If you make some free DLC, maybe we can just forget about the fact that you tried to shaft everybody for a $30 demo. That's it for System Update this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Fringy, and as always, have a good one.